Hello, welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome to Le Mans Ultimate. We're going to be doing some online ranked racing. We're moving towards gold. We are currently on silver, and we're going to climb on up through the ratings. We've been gaining rating pretty quickly, actually, so far. This is obviously a live stream. You missed it if you're watching this as a catch-up video. So, well, subscribe, click the like button. Slap yourself in the face with a fish because you missed the live stream. It's probably better to miss it. I wouldn't. I mean, do you want to? Do you really want to watch this live? I don't know. But yeah, that's it. That was the message for those of you not here. Draw Syndrome is subscribed, and you too can subscribe if you want to be notified when we go live. Hope everyone's all right. We did a bit of gliding earlier, and now it's time for some driving. That's how we roll. Who will be first in the chat? That's the real question. Richard B! Did How Let Loose change its loading screen? I don't know. They did an update recently. Hello, Peter. How's it going? Let's join this practice here. We've got 10 minutes. How's it going, guys? Peter, Richard, who else? Who else will appear? I've got some coffee. It's late, we had to have coffee. Hopefully everything works with our settings. We had a bit of a twiddle. Settings twiddle time. Hello, Channel VR. How's it going, man? We've gone for the Porsche here. Why is it saying no vehicle? What? Hang on. What? No vehicle? I'm not sure what that's about. We do have a vehicle. No vehicle? I've never seen that before. Hello, True Giant Fish. Glided into the racing game. We've glided to Bahrain. What journey? Ah, no. Is that a drag strip? Never noticed that before. Oh, here we go. We can drive now. This is a fixed setup race, yeah. So that's good. All right, Samiana. Good night. Get some practicing. I don't really know this track that well. It's too cold, yeah. I only drive in 50-degree plus temperature. Oh dear, that's a brutal corner. Wow, I'm not sure if I believe you about the sun in Scotland. That's probably the Scottish fake solar projector that they installed. The vitamin D projector. Thanks for subscribing, welcome. Man, the rear's brutal on this through here. Philip Pereira, hello. Appreciate the sub on the YouTube.
Lap 1, 18.58.
Dead now. That's when the placeholder cars don't have shadows. They're actually vampires. This is me learning the track here. Until you reset the car, yeah, it's to stop the game juddering when you're on track practicing. Yeah, because it's a placeholder car. It's a placeholder car. Anybody else want to? The beauty is you can pretend you're playing Automobilista 2 whilst watching the placeholder car. Ooh. This is my practice for this track. I don't know it. We've done like one race here and it didn't go well. But we'll get it. It's mostly simple corners. Oh no, he didn't! Look at the vintage helicopter. Bloody. Can't park there. 46 Racing Pascal, thanks for following us on Twitch. Welcome. 1:17.24. Race starts in 3 minutes. We've had enough practice. much practice do you really need? I was watching the 24 Hours of Spa. What you do is you get a issue and then you trundle on the racing line on the fastest part of the track so that a driver can drive into the back of you. Pro. DL. We're ready. Woo. Hello, Lukang. How's it going? So we have we're doing this race, and then we're going to do this one, which is in 41 minutes. Should be good. I've not tried VR in this. Yeah, I saw that video of Evo. I think they need to make sure that the next update is really good. I'm a bit worried that they won't. I'm a bit worried that they'll go, right, we'll just launch it and it'll be rubbish. Hello! Links are like Link XY rate. That's his name. I can't say his name. It's a complicated one. What is his name? It's Links. Thank you very much for the raid there. Welcome along, guys. Welcome to the home of force feedback complaining. Linksy. Return to the office. But thank you very much, Raidness. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a nice time. Were you playing the LMUs? Lindsay. Links. Do you like helicopters? Is that what it is? Helicopter. It's all about the helicopters. We specialise in terrible content. Here we go. Good few races. Nice. Get in there. It's a long story. I was listening to Techno earlier today when I was... oh, there you go. Shout out for him. Check out his channel. I was listening to Techno while I was Lidl shopping today. And I'm just there walking through Lidl going...
The pace car is out of control.
Where's the milk? Where's the cheese? Where's the lettuce? Where's the food? Where's the cereal? Where's the drink? Where's my orange juice? I want some ice. I need some ice. Where is the ice? I need my milk for my tea. They moved everything again. Let's get some cereal for breakfast. That's what I was like. I tend to dance whilst I'm listening to music as well. So I'm just walking through the shop like this. But
The pace car is out of
sounds
control.
like Scooter. The original version of that song's really, really good, and then Scooter ruined it. The original version of that song is like a 9 out of 10 song. Scooter just bulldozed it. I know, I'll take this good song and I'll make it terrible. Croissant for breakfast. Frozen croissants, air fry them. Top notch. Channel VR, well, you can join. You can join in your mind. Split 1. Oh, we are top split. Top split racer. Yeah, we're not going to do well in this car, though. Sebastian dubbing his way to victory. I have no idea with these. I'm not really a GT3 driver, you know. I'm more of a P2 driver. Well, we'll just see how it goes. We'll put 4 laps of fuel in for that. Wheels. What do we get? Yeah. We'll just make the most of it. All right, thanks. Have a shot. Okay. That's he's off to make his content for his other viewers. Camera in the shower. Yeah, see, we're talented. We're cool. Only losers like GT3 cars. This is fixed setup. No aero buoying. My goggles are foggled. Start driving for quali. Here we go. We got headlights. I'm waiting. Here we go. Embrace being a loser. Not gonna rain, is it? We do have wipers though. We should do the whole race with wipers on for no reason. If you're watching on YouTube, click the like button. It helps. I don't know, it probably doesn't help. It might do. Give us a follow. Welcome along. We're going to be doing this race in the 55-minute session, the Interlagos race. I was getting Imola and Interlagos mixed up in the head. We don't just do live streams. We do a lot of modelling. We do a bit of philosophy. I give advice to people. We get a lot of messages from attractive women, so I tell them, give them tips. We have videos on our YouTube channel. This is Bahrain. Currently the coolest track, the only track colder than the United Kingdom. Look at those domes, mini Millennium domes. Okay, we're only 5 seconds off the pace. I don't really get on with GT3 cars. Oh no, we have to brake sooner than that. We'll make up for it in the race. No worries, no worries. ABS on 2, let's try that. Oh, still. It's a flight simulator channel. Why do I prefer TVs to monitors? Because I have epic OLED TVs, 4K 120Hz, and we live stream, so 16 by 9 is good.
Time 180.53.
Now we'll just keep reducing it. We're learning the race with this, it's fine. Last to first challenge. Alarm! Right, how much fuel do we need for the race here? Last to first, guys. How much fuel do we need for the race here? Is it a 20-minute race? Yeah, 20-minute race, so... Hang on. Where's the tyres option? Oh, tyres. Boop. It's not 7 laps. 20-minute race. 16 laps. Sounds about right. Or did you type 17? It cut off the left-hand side of your message, so it just said 7. It's like, bloody hell. This is a Porsche. In fact, I'm going to put a bit more. Porsches tend to eat more fuel, so I'm just going to be safe.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
I'm ready for a race start. Let's get going. There we go. Last to first challenge here, guys. Oh dear. These always go well. Yeah, well, the noodle men are too salacious for this track. Here we go. Hello. Well, thank you. Good day. See. Right, ready to fail. I am ready for failure. Failure, we will embrace it. GT3 failure inbound. I can show you a fail. At least starting at the back, we can't lose anything. Ah, so hang on, you've got a pole position and you've just crashed, so now we've gained a place. Woo! Get in there.
Formation lap has started.
Thanks for the donation. We've got rainbow tyres already. What? It's not erratic driving. Oh, this is... Oh, it's well broken. Come on. Getting scammed here. If we get a drive-through for that, should be alright.
Green flag, green flag.
Moving up. Not bad. considering I'm totally clueless on this track. They look like they're going to crash. What is he doing? We avoided that. It's just cost me the 2 places though. Not sure why he kept his throttle pinned. It's like he was trying to wreck us. Woo! Desert drift there. We lost the gaggle. In fact, that guy almost wrecked us. I was using the gaggle as a way to learn the track.
Lap 180.12.
School of gaggle. Oh, car in the wall. I appreciate all the donations from these drivers. It's very nice of them. Oh, look at that line. Porsche power. better. The percentages, Sam Popel, are the amount of fuel people have. It's also how much IQ they've got as well.
Lap 1, 16.75.
The pace car is out of control.
Thanks for following. Missed your name. Oh, Carto. Carrot. Thanks for following. I'm not going to battle the car behind me. He's faster than me, so I'm just going to let him... I'll let him through, and then we'll follow him. If he can catch us. It's a very easy to drive simulator. You can counter steer slip in Le Mans Ultimate. You can just counter steer. So if you've got basic driving skills, you can just counter steer. Whereas some sims on the market don't support that. Some of the most realistic sims on the market don't support counter steer for some reason.
The pace car is out of control.
We'll just let him through. He's faster than us. Hopefully we can just follow him. Thanks, Barside, for following. Hello, Lintillion. The gliding was awesome. We managed to get around the Nordschleife. It was fantastic.
The pace car is out of control.
You had to follow to say, I will trust the opinion of professional racing drivers who sim a lot. I wouldn't trust the opinion of anybody, to be honest. I'd be very sceptical. It doesn't matter if they're a professional race driver or an idiot. I would be very sceptical. I'd be particularly sceptical of people whose money is predicated on positivity around specific simulators. I'd also say, if you're gonna listen to professional race drivers, which is a good thing to do, I highly recommend it. I would talk to multiple professional race drivers, and what you'll find is a broad range of views. You might also find that certain race drivers that are professional, some of them have got a lot more race wins than others, and some of those ones with more race wins tend to have totally different views than some that are maybe not bigger race winners. So, yeah, you should be very sceptical. You can land on the Nordschleife. But also, what you should really pay attention to is not an argument from authority, you should listen to what someone says and what points they make. So, listen to the actual points that someone makes, and then think about the reasoning behind the points they make, and then deduce how reasonable the points they've made sound, right? That's quite a good way to approach anything, to be honest. Kind of crazy. Oh. Come on. Yeah, well, obviously just play what you enjoy as well, yeah. That's separate to... Where's he going? I'm moving out of the way, he's going to pummel me. Yeah, listening to the people with the most money is a good idea.
That time was a 150.00.
I tell you another thing that's quite interesting. Maybe when you're listening to people say, like, give views on things, look at the people that have been consistent over like a decade in what they've said, and then look at people that miraculously change their views when a video game is updated. Like, when it comes to Sims, look for the people that miraculously, all of a sudden when a sim is updated, suddenly start pointing out all the bad things with the sim that have now been fixed because of the update. But they weren't bad things before that they never mentioned. Look out for that, because you'll see a lot of that in games, sims, flight sims, driving sims. You know. Oh dear. Whoops. That is a track cut.
I don't like ACC, but I do like the normalist.
Here we go. 8 minutes to go, yeah. Cruising around.
One of the, or not the best simulation to practice, like even F1 or GT mods. It's really good.
Yeah, well, this track's probably changing anyway, so there's no point in this. Except for me to learn tracks, I have to hot lap them a lot. Well, that's understeer from braking. We started last year, so anything that's up is a result, to be honest. Never really driven this track before. Seven minutes to go here.
Time 150.25.
We're going to do the Interlagos race. We're just doing this one to bridge the gap. Hello, Zorgmeister, how's it going, man? Well, it looks like I'm not the only one understeering chronically from braking too late. Oh, naughty boy. I not going to even try to pronounce the name of the guy in front of me. I think this track will actually be alright once you've learnt it. Like, you got the brake points and you can line the corners up well. I'm pretty happy if we can get 15th, having started last and not practiced this track at all. What are you doing here? Seriously? Thank you. It's probably a bit quiet, sorry. What are you doing here? Seriously? Let me turn that up. Thank you very much for the sound alert. His name is P.
Mind the gap.
Trying to slow down to not get the penalty there. Yeah, GT3 cars are not really my thing, like a bit too sluggish for me. Well, depends on the sim actually. Much prefer in the original AC the GT3 cars are really good. They're not terrible in this, but much bigger fan of the prototypes. Oh, he's off the road! Hey, Mac. Oh, that makes me want a McDonald's. Can I have a Big Mac, please? Bloody hell. I'm cutting that every time. 12 knot, I know, isn't that crazy? It is, it genuinely is like, a Big Mac meal should be like £4, £3.50. £5.50 at most. By the time you're spending £12, you might as well have a restaurant meal for £20.
That time was a 1:17.23.
Sure, you can make your own wraps and stuff though. Well, like really good wraps for cheap. Pita breads, like flatbreads and stuff, last for ages. Yeah, then you have to wait ages. Yeah, exactly. The whole thing is stupid. It's like, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, kebabs are awesome. In Holland and Germany, you can just get like kebabs for like €8. Even at like a place outside a train station in a town centre, you can get a really nice kebab, stuffed kebab. And they give you so much meat and food. You could probably have two. You could cut it in half and have the next half the next day.
17.03.
They'll feed you. And the kebab meat in Germany is really nice. English kebab meat's normally like the cheaper kebab meat that's not very good. Germans have this like beef or chicken kebab that's really nice. But I'm basically vegetarian at the moment, for the most part. But you can get vegetarian doona meat in Germany. It's quite nice. Yeah, the basic food quality for kebabs and stuff is really good in, well, in Germany and Holland where I've been.
Time 160.92.
One more lap here. I'm happy with it. We started in 20. I don't know this track at all. I don't know the break points. I don't know nothing about this, so I'm quite happy with the top. This is top split. I've never driven this Porsche before either, I don't think. That's always a great idea in ranked racing. Drawing the top split in a car you've never driven on a track you've never driven. I think we might have driven this track like once before, I think, but what a great trial by fire.
Time 160.94.
I think this was a suitable warm-up for our actual race, which is the next one. Hello, Donut. How's it going, man? That will do. That will do. Hopefully we can sign up to this next one and get into it. Hope I didn't miss it. Four minutes. Here we go. Perfect. Should we go for the Ferrari again? We had a bad race with it last time. I think we'll go with the Ferrari. We'll Robert Kubica it. Not that it makes much difference. Beautiful. Here we go. Sweating. It's pretty hot today. To check the results for the last race. Whew. Hope everyone's all right and having a nice afternoon. It's a bit late. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't, give us a sub and you'll be kept alert of our videos, of which we do many. Highly controversial videos where we point out incredibly obvious issues with simulators. and gliding and helicopters. What more could you want from life? Probably nothing really. Gliding and helicopters, you're done. Britain's going to catch on fire. We can't deal with this temperature. Game changing. Right, did it? Oh, we lost rating. How much did we lose? We gained positions. Rank breakdown. We gained 6 places, but we lost a bit of rating. You have to finish in the top half. Ah, minus 0.2. That's not too bad, actually. Considering that was top split and that was our first time driving that car on that track. Lava Chemist resubbed for 2 months. Thanks for supporting us. Really appreciate that. What a legend. Right. 2 minutes till this starts. I'll be back in a second, guys. Oh! Yogurt. We got supplies. 40 degrees in Portugal. Yeah, but you guys are used to that. 40 degrees in Portugal is like 12 degrees in the UK. 40 degrees, you're like, oh, better put my leather jacket on. Croatians are like that. I was in Croatia. And it was like 32.
The pace car is out of control.
And the taxi driver was wearing a leather jacket and he was totally fine. Let's go. Here we go, guys. This is the main event.
Okay, let's go.
Can we have a poll? Can anyone do a poll for us, guys, on Twitch? We'll do like a top 5. It was 36 Lava Chemist in Washington DC, but humidity. Yeah, that's a UK thing. Is really that's the problem in the UK. Isn't the temperature? It's that the buildings don't have aircon and they're all brick, and then they heat up in the day, but they're all right in the day, but at night all the heat comes out of the bricks like an oven, and they're not designed to have the so a lot of European houses you can open all the windows and have the air flowing through them, and they have tile floors, and you know, yeah, I don't think I'd want to be in Paris. 40 degrees in Paris would be brutal. They're all flats without aircon. They're very small flats in Paris. You could, I guess you could stand in a fountain. You can't really get in the river in Paris too much either. Weirdly, I've been to Paris twice this year, which is very strange. I quite liked it though. It is. They were super friendly. Like when I was a kid in Paris, the police were really miserable. Everyone was really nice now. But it's unfortunately the Eiffel Tower has like fencing all around it now, which is a shame because when I was a kid you could just walk up to it and walk under it, and it's a real shame. It's got like plastic wall around it. Yeah, the Eiffel Tower was a bit of a giveaway. It was really nice though. I walked around the streets for cause I was waking up really early, so I was walking around the whole of central Paris at like 5 in the morning. It was really nice. Well, maybe I passed out on the plane and went to Vegas. Although we didn't get the plane, I got the train there twice, so maybe my train
The pace car is out of control.
miraculously went to Vegas. Hello, Dave Carr. Welcome. Thanks for following. Woo! Getting ready here. I'm going to do a poll. Get a poll going. Star prediction, top 5. Here you go, guys. Top 5 prediction for those of you on the old Twitchies. Blackpool. It's possible. I didn't see any donkeys though. There's always donkeys in Blackpool. That's how it works. Here we go. Get in there, guys. I've got a big nose like Robert Kubica, so that makes me a good driver. Whoa, let's not do that. Here we go. Oh, there's so many. No, it's got worse. It's got worse. There's like billions of trinket sellers everywhere, all selling exactly the same thing. It's got worse. It's quite funny, actually. One part I hate about LMU is trying to turn out of your garage. Well, people do it in real life. Yeah, cold tyres plus terrible turning angle.
The pace car is out of control.
Thanks for following. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Appreciate all the follows, guys, and subs on YouTube. Should be. Normally these are really good races. At worst, they're normally relatively entertaining. That's the main thing. Hustle it a bit here. Coriolis effect. You're actually driving it clockwise, but it feels the other way. Very confusing.
Time 127.56.
think we messed up. We needed one more lap of fuel so we could do 2 more laps. Oh well. See if we can get an okay lap here. Mozart R21 with the KS wheel. That's an okay lap, I think.
Lap 127.19.
We probably could have done with some more fuel, get more in, but oh wow. New tyres, car setup, give it some fuel, fill her up to the brim, guys. It's more entertaining for you guys if we're not starting at the very front. Oh look, we're at the back. Well, I like to make it exciting, you know. Our RPM LEDs need to be late, I think. And then percent. There we go. We're good. We're good. Let's see what we can get out of this. This is going to be a last to first. How's the R21 when it comes to heat? No, it's fine. It's a DD wheel. And any of the like 12 newton meters or above wheels don't heat up. They're huge. After a couple of hours of driving, it's fine. R12, you lose a little detail after 2 to 3 hours. That shouldn't happen. I don't think that's from that shouldn't be from it heating up. Are you running it in radical mode? But yeah, it shouldn't really be a problem for any DD. And some of the really small ones can have issues overheating, but larger ones shouldn't. I mean, they might do. Yeah, it's weird. I never run my wheels at max power either way, because we tend to do like thanks for subscribing, Richard Cooper. We tend to do like 10-hour live streams, though we're probably gonna have to do a few less driving for a bit, because my shoulder blades get messed up. When I do too much driving, my shoulder joints get knackered. Normally it's my knee actually, but yeah. You could, because you're probably not running it at max strength in the game. Oh, my posture is great. Most people can't do like 8 hours of continued driving without issues. Like we do like, well, this last week we've done like a few hundred hours of, well, let's see, analytics overview. Time streamed 187 hours of sim racing. And that's 30 days. Let's do a week. 48 hours. So Monday we did 12 hours. Tuesday we did 11 hours. 1 hour on Wednesday. 10 hours on Thursday. 6 hours on Friday. 6 hours on Saturday. So, you know, you get the idea. Oh, we're starting from last. That's great. It's fine. This is what I get for not doing the extra quali lap. I'm always really bad at qualifying. I think with this car though, you really do need to get the extra laps in, otherwise you just can't get the tyres up to temperature. G920 is not the best with R Factor 2 and LMU. Hello Novotny, you're much better off with T300 or above.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Unfortunately, they need to do better force feedback with the Mars Ultimate, especially for some of the other wheels on the market. We need someone to do. There's an app for iRacing that's really good called Marvin's Awesome iRacing app, which is like a force feedback app that generates force feedback from telemetry, but crucially lets you tweak everything. It's really good. We need something like that for LMU. Right, so this car, we need 11 laps of fuel, I think, if we're going to pit towards the end. 10 was a bit close, so we'll put 12 in actually, just to be safe. And well, here we go. Here we go. Le Mans Ultimate, last to first, top split. In the hypercars, we've obviously picked the fastest one. This is Robert Kubica's Ferrari LMDH. I've got the nose as well, so we've got the forward ballast for that extra turning. So I feel like we've got a good chance with this. The strategy, I'll be happy getting in the top 10, to be honest. The strategy is mostly going to be one of avoiding the first 10 laps of insanity, which always happens with this. And I'd rather not have
Formation
flat
lap
tyres.
has started.
I would really like to not flat spot my tyres. That'd be the dream. Because otherwise we're driving 40 minutes of hand vibrator. But here we go. Get ready, fasten your seatbelts. Time for 40 minutes of Interlagos in the hypercar.
Green flag, green flag.
Absolute sandwich there. Hello? Why have you just driven into my ass? What are you doing? Oh my god! Not quite sure what's going on with them. Bloody hell.
Time 1:39.66.
to 10th place. Bit of rear damage, but shouldn't affect performance too much.
Lap 1:26.58.
Taking advantage of the mistake.
That time was a 1:26.66.
Couldn't get around the outside of him there. Whoa, understeer. Bloody hell. Got the throttle. Got the throttle and just got massive push. Thought we could accelerate the rear out of that.
Time 1:27.67.
There's a mega pond. Whoa! I'll have that, thank you. 3 for the price of 1. Woo! Beautiful. GT3 cars yet.
Lap 1:27.27.
Why's he parked there?
That time was a 1:26.33.
Car has monster grip through that corner. Is that Ferrari still parked there? It's not a campsite, mate. Why is it just parked there? Doesn't make any sense.
That's 1:26.49.
We're just catching the GT3 now. It does have weather, yeah. It's not as dynamic as some other sims. Oh, I've got Midge biting my ankle. Defend the inside line here.
That's 1:26.55.
I think he's got better speed. Maybe it's the downforce damage we've got. It was just faster down the straight. Yeah, he's just faster down the straight. We've got damage. Side there. Just hoping he didn't understeer into us.
Time 1:27.62.
Yeah, we just have a slower straight line speed. There's not much I can do. Just trying to be as defensive as possible. hope they wreck behind us. Thanks for subscribing, welcome, appreciate it. Pedro, welcome. Pedro. If you watched on YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe and cry yourself to sleep. That's what we like. Look at them. There's nothing I can do.
That time was a 1:27.00.
Nothing I can do. We try our best though. I can't even get the throttle hard around that corner without the rear losing it.
Lap 1:27.24.
We need more GT3 cars to block the road. Yes! Roadblock, thank you. Thank you. Team Ferrari. Dukes of Hazzard line. As soon as we get to like 230, they pull away. That's when the damage is slowing us. 230
That time was
kilometers per
a
hour.
1:26.50.
No, it's fixed setup. What a line. Just slamming the tyres through that. Tyre barbecue. If we can keep the pressure on this car though, might have to beat it. Getting a draft at least. Michelin barbecue.
Time 1:26.32.
He's making a lot of mistakes.
Lap 1:26.42.
He's not gone, he'll make another mistake. There's GT3 cars coming as well. I've got the barbecue line. Nobody else dares to barbecue as much as me. We've got 3 laps until we have to pit.
Lap 1:26.35. Time 1:26.23.
Another car behind us. stop by the GT3 chicane. Oh shit.
That time was a 1:26.22.
God, we've only got one lap of fuel. We've got to get to the pits. So I'm going to have to coast a bit here. Whoops. Wall of muscle. Fuel save muscle. We should be alright. Plenty of fuel. Easy.
Lap
Car behind
1:33.05.
pitting as well. Woo! Let's get ready to rumble. Dropped a few places, but none of them are pitted, so we're pitting a bit early. Woo! Okay. Bit of a longer pit. I put extra fuel in, probably didn't need to, but oh well. Better safe than sorry. No, tyres are fine. Probably could have repaired the rear wing, but I think we're okay. Here we go. Where do we come out of this? We're all in the pit.
That time was a 2:10.94.
Whoa, there's two cars coming out of the pit there. Oh no! Let's see if we can get them on the cold tyres. Oh, he's just let me pass now, his back marker. Oh, two drive-through for car in front. I'll take it. Bit of a jam.
Lap 126.61.
Nice. Woo! Cold tires around the outside. I was worried he might understeer into us, but he was careful. It's a fashion accessory everyone's wearing these days, Mr. Seven. Got to keep the flies off the forehead.
Lap 126.64.
Come on, let's go. We can get these. We can get these one more place. We can take 8th place for sure. To go. Let's get 8th, guys. Fasten your seatbelts and glue your nipples together. Up and down.
Lap 126.34.
Let's go. GT3 blockage. No, not me. Block the other cars. Don't block me.
Lap 126.71.
Why is it so warm? Bring back winter, thanks.
Thank you, Twitchy, for subscribing for far too long. Thanks for being a member and supporting us. Really appreciate it. Just open the windows of your hypercar. That'll cool you down. Nice breeze. This is the fixed setup race, so I wrongly assumed that Le Mans Ultimate developers
That time was a
correctly picked the correct values.
1:27.05.
So it's fixed setup. I don't subscribe straight away. Barbecue corner. Tires are like falling off. Sounds like Driver on the PS1 when we go through there. To go. I can turn the sim down to my mic up. Bloody hell. Sorry. Change the power. Wrong fuel levels. Tweak your microphone. Getting too loud. Face too ugly. I mean, really? Really? Oh, reasonable requests. You're gliding too slowly. Fly to that cloud. Remove some ballast.
Time 1:26.60.
Well, that's a new line. We got rear damage scammed in this race, I have to say. Given the damage, though, I think we've done pretty good. We got pit winkled. the like button. I'm never happy. I'm British. It's illegal. Well, it'd have to be a bit of a committed dive bomb to dive bomb from a mile back.
126.5.
Could try it though. the most epic dive bomb in all of sim racing. Exactly. That's why all the prisons are full. Too many people smiling due to the warm weather. Dive bombs. See me in a glider. That's a real dive bomb. We did a dive bomb from the Nordschleife to back to our airfield, which was about 4 miles. It might have even been longer actually. 4-mile dive bomb. Well, there we go, guys. 9th place. Not terrible considering we had the damage. Considering we started last. Not the best of races for us, but not the worst either. I'll take it. I'll take a 9th. Top split 9th. Not bad for a bold git. Beautiful. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching the race. Hope you enjoyed that. Beautiful driving. Beautiful moves. What a time to be alive. I think we could try and cram in a bonus race here. No, this was just the daily one of the daily races. Ah, no! 2 minutes, we got it. Quick register, speed register. Said 0 on the thing, so I was like, oh.
The pace car is out of control.
Poolside Tango, thanks for following, appreciate it. Welcome along. Hope you're having a good night. Guys, if you enjoy what we do and you want to support us, we have a direct donation link that does a message on the screen. We have channel memberships, we have Patreon. There's loads of ways to support us. Just watching adverts, appreciate that. Just hanging around, appreciate that. We have affiliate links and stuff if you're buying shit you don't need. Just letting you know. Thank you very much, guys. But appreciate everyone watching. Pretty epic to have 260, not quite 300. Bit of an exaggeration there. 260 viewers at this time is quite good. It's quite nice. YouTube's beating off Twitch here. It seems like LMU's more of a YouTube. More popular on YouTube than Twitch. I think by the end of next year, LMU will be popping the bopping. Let's have a look at the results here. Profile. Let's see if we gained any rating. The goal is for us to get to golden. We've got quite a way to go to get to golden. We're currently silver 1. Oh no, we lost rating. This is a disaster. How much did we lose? I thought we were doing all right. Bloody hell. It's hard. It's hard at this time of night. We gained 6 places. We still lost rating. Bloody hell. This is harsh. -5. We're going to go... Oh, we're going back to bronze. Bloody hell. It's because we didn't qualify. Yeah, we didn't qualify well. 20% of your rating is from quali, so we need to improve that. Oh, well. It's more that Twitch is more based on people that have built an audience over time on Twitch and the classical Twitch streamers, and then when they raid people, and it takes like years to build up your audience on Twitch. like years and years. So like Matt Malone's a really big Twitch streamer for sim racing. He has like 800 concurrent viewers to 2,000, but he started Twitch streaming like 10 years ago. Whereas I was only on YouTube and stuff, so I didn't build up Twitch following. But yeah, he did iRacing. So a lot of the Twitch streamers have been doing iRacing for like 5-6 years on Twitch. So they built up that Twitch audience and the expectation that it's there. And you couldn't really live stream on YouTube in the same way for a long time. So the games that are older games in sim racing tend to be more represented on Twitch, whereas YouTube, the way it works is more like a thumbnail recommendation. So it's more like a video in some ways. So if it's a newer game, it'll go out, and if you've got more subscribers, and obviously I was more of a YouTuber in general. I'm more of a YouTuber than a streamer. So like, yeah, like like if I do a terrible YouTube video, it'll probably get at least 3,000 to 5,000 views, even if it's a terrible YouTube video. If I do an average YouTube video, it's like 10k views, and a good YouTube video for me is like 15 to 30,000 views. So your streaming is a bit somewhat representative of that as well, with the way that YouTube works. It's weird. Yeah, and also the rules changed. Like now we can stream on both Twitch and YouTube, whereas in the past you could only stream on one platform. So we don't. I mean, personally, I've done really well on Twitch. Toot my own horn. Considering that I just slag off the popular games on Twitch and I'm just honest, and I don't milk views. Like I just say, like if someone says something that I disagree with, I don't go, oh well, that's interesting. I'll be like, no. Which is not a good way to build an audience as an influencer. I think it builds a good audience. Actually, I think it builds a healthier audience, but it makes people hate you. So, but I think it's a good way of doing things. You might start streaming on YouTube. You should do. Yeah. I mean, if give it a go, you learn stuff with like OBS, talking bollocks, audio setup. It's really fun actually, just setting up OBS and getting your audio working, getting the streaming working. It's good fun. But if you wanted to grow a YouTube channel, don't bother streaming at all. Do like 3 or 4. Do one stream per 4 videos, if that makes sense, or like one stream a week maximum, and then spend the rest of your time doing videos. Live streaming is terrible for growing a channel, but it's a good way to directly interact with people that you're an audience, which is nice. You have a stinker? Yeah, don't worry about it. Just go live. Just do it. Just do it. Don't worry about it. The more you do. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just don't think about it, and get used to not thinking about it. And then, yeah, I don't know. It depends. It depends how how much you trust yourself. I hate you, but I still watch because I hate myself more. That's most of our viewers. What was I going to say? Like, oh, hang on, we need to take some fuel out here. Yeah, it depends how much you trust yourself. Like, I am a really boring person in real life. Like, I don't really, in day-to-day life, I don't really swear. I'm like my views are like really boring. Like, I'm sort of really quite conservative, and you know, I'm like a humanist. So like, I don't dislike anybody, or you know. So there's if you were genuine, like for example, if you were actually like a racist, or you actually hated certain countries or something, you know what I mean? If you or like you swear all the time, and you have to present a different personality, then that would make it hard. Most sim racers are boring people though, so it's probably not too hard for sim racers. No, I mean, I'm not Tory. I'm very left-leaning politically, but I'm very like I don't do drugs. I'm not into drugs. I don't even drink. I'm like, oh bloody hell, the brakes on this not as good as the other car. yeah, I'm just boring. My idea of a good time is going for a walk. Yeah, probably a closet Tory. Yeah. But yeah, I think if you're quite a boring person, it makes it easier to be a streamer. You see some of these people that are a bit off the hook. Well, maybe it allows them to grow bigger, but then, you know, a lot of them have to be careful. Like, you find out these like weird scandals and stuff, and you're just like, well, what were you doing? Yeah, it's not bad. That's not a bad time, is it? Yeah, I mean, I don't drive in real life. I don't buy expensive things at all. Like, I don't do anything. I walk. I walk and I walk and kayak. That's it. That is it. Occasionally meet up with friends and family. I don't run the cars on the lowest TC settings now, but I turn them down a little bit. Just do it whilst you drive if you feel like you could. I think sort of 3, 4 is good. I don't even have a driver's license now. Which, for some reason, some people think it's like a gotcha, like a oh my god. I'm like, well, I don't have a car. What's funny is I had a provisional license, passed the theory and everything, and I was driving around, and I just never got around to sitting the test. I just couldn't be bad, I just forgot. I was like, so just sit. But I do need to get a license now, not to drive a car, but it's to drive on racetracks. You need a license for insurance. So I've been forced to get a driving license just so I could drive some race cars. So dumb. Oh dear. But yeah. What are you doing with your life? I'm doing all right. I use trains, taxis, and planes. When I'm travelling, I'm basically, whenever I travel, it's normally to like Europe, like France, Germany, Holland, and yeah, every time I sit down from a transport perspective, because obviously I run my own business, I look at the finances and accounts of it all. And to tally it up, and it's like it's just cheaper not to have one. And I'm also not interested in cars. So if I was like, oh, I really want this cool road car, 100% I'd get one. Or like, yeah, I don't have any interest in road cars. I don't mind race cars and like fast, like actual race cars. But road cars are just terrible. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't mind I don't like road cars. They're stupid. They're heavy. Don't get me wrong. I can appreciate a heavily modded road car or like a really awesome hi-fi system in a road car. You know, like a really decent, that sort of stuff. I can appreciate that. Someone that's put a lot of work into it, done something creative, especially like those crazy Japanese ones. but a road car is, from a driving perspective, by default they are terrible. I've driven a few road cars, probably like 6 maybe, I don't know. They're terrible. Like the suspension, like they have to be because they're designed to be comfortable on a public road. Like anyone that's driven any form of race car, even a mild one, or if you do like go-karting or something, like it's just direct. And just road cars are slow. They're all slow. So, and even the fast ones, they're only fast in a straight line. Or they might be fast on a racetrack, but yeah, you're not going to be able to drive them fast on a road. So, this is the thing. But yeah, I find it really weird. There's a bunch of people that constantly, they're like, oh, Gabriel Buster doesn't have a driving license, he doesn't drive, he doesn't have a car. It's like,
Teams and drivers go to the grid
it's so
for a
dumb.
race start.
Oh dear. Right, here we go. We've got new tyres. We're ready to go here, guys. No, like you'd have to replace the suspension on the car for it to be good, and then when you've got stiffer suspension. So, for example, the Honda Type R has, as a road car, has relatively stiff suspension, but then that makes it generally uncomfortable as a road car. Nicer to drive, but then it's not as like stiff and responsive as what you'd have for an actual race car. So if I was getting my sort of dream road car would be like a Shelby Cobra or something like that. And then the other thing is that you would spend with the more fancy road cars, it's just like a massive amount of insurance, somewhere to put it, they break down, then you have to deal with garages, all the stuff adds up in time. And if you're if you're self-employed or you run your own business, it doesn't take much time. Like if you are doing something you don't want to be doing, you could be doing your business and making money, right? So it's a bigger cost in some ways. Because you're like, oh, I'm doing something I don't want to be doing. Why am I not being paid? You know. Right, here we go, guys. I'd rather be sat down playing driving games. I think we worked it out pretty good. What you'll find, guys, is you'll have a lot of people telling you how you need to live your life. And then they're looking at it from their perspective, and for them it might be great, but what you'll find is a lot of people will offer you that advice, and it's often they're not aware of your perspective, and also they've often got it wrong even for themselves. So you have to work things out for yourself, not be drawn into other people. Let's
Green
go.
flag, green flag.
Sneaky up the inside. I'm going to move out of the way. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you move out of the way. Because you end up with stupid stuff happening. Move right over because I could see. I could see that they were going to come across us.
The pace car is out of control.
Thanks for following, Hassan. Let's go. Not bad to get straight up to third from the start.
Time to 15.48.
What a send move. The old drift lock up overtake there. Sometimes you've got to send it. Thank you. Well, I need all the luck I can get. Always enjoy a bit of luck. Probably running out of luck though. P1's bloody quick. Yeah, and he's gone.
That time was a 209.48.
They didn't really change them much. They tweaked the tyres a tiny bit or something, but they're basically the same. The default setup's not very good. It's very understeery, but they're all right. You just have to get used to the understeer. You have to really ride the brakes into the corner and be very careful of the braking snap oversteer. I enjoy. The thing is, I don't think LMP2 cars are the best in AMS2. Like, I much prefer them in some other sims, like AC1, for example. But in general, I'm a big fan of LMP2 cars. Oh, big error from the car in front there.
Time 209.80.
You're not close enough. I mean, what were you doing? Car in front's got a drive-through. Why's it got a drive-through? Track cut. Guys, we're on pole. Why did the car behind try to pass us there? It wasn't even close enough. Come on, we could win this, guys. On pure pace and skill alone. Yeah, I think he cut the track and then didn't serve it. Didn't serve the penalty. He did. He cut the bus stop, didn't he? And then probably didn't think that he needed to serve it because he was so far ahead or something. He'll probably still catch us before the end of the race. Doesn't seem to be serving it. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he's forgotten. Or maybe he's just trying to get as much of a gap as possible with the idea of trying to serve it and come out in front. Which is not a bad idea, actually. Ideally, if he does his pit stop, ideally he comes out behind the cars behind me and then he has to battle his way through, which would only slow them down. And then it's win-win! There he goes.
The pace car is out of control.
Thanks for following Seabus.
8.86.
Car behind us is good pace. We have to be a bit defensive here, I think. get ready for some white lining. I've always got to look in my mirror because I don't trust people to not ram my ass. Play too much iRacing.
Time 209.08.
Woo! Yeah, I'm struggling to get the car turned in. I have to defend the inside line here. Squeeze him a bit. Oh man, good overtake by him. Nice clean overtake. What are you doing? What are you doing, mate? That is not... That is insane. Off-track overtake. Ah, I'm in front of you. You can't just drive into me. You can't just... I mean, you can, because he has done twice now. I don't know why I can't turn in. It's really weird. I'm struggling to get the car to turn in. We'd have got rear damage, but... They're doing me on the straight. Maybe we've got some other issue going on. Doesn't seem to make much sense. Maybe it's a TC. They're just pulling away on the straight, which is weird. Not through the corners. Oh, this is alright. Yeah, maybe it's the TC because we're really slow off the slow corners.
That time was a 209.37.
There's only one set of tyres. I think TC on 2. They would explain it why we'd be slow up Eau Rouge as well because that engages the TC. No, everyone's on the same tyre. The setup's just how it is. I think it might have just been the TC. Just remember to put it on 2. Oh well, I'll still be happy with the podium. We can get that. Oh yeah, TC on 2 is way better. We can like get the back out on the throttle more. TC cut's not on this car. Not anymore, I don't think. Or it's linked to the other TC setting. Yeah, TC overall on 2, but also I think we just need to get on the throttle sooner.
0.80.
Yeah, you can link the TC and TC cut together. Hello, NF650i. Wow, yeah, we should have had TC on 2 earlier. Now we're basically doing the same pace. Oh wow. It's what we used to drive on actually. We'd have been driving too much Hypercar, I forgot. Woo! Not bad. Not bad. I'll take a 3rd place. Whoa! Top split, third place. Top split, podiomi. Nice, not bad for a half past midnight race. Oh dear. Beautiful. We'll have a look at what we got from that. Yeah, that was great. That was good. Fun races. Shame we had damage in both of them, but we did all right. The other one was interesting. The other cars were well fast, but we had we did have the damage from the rear end, so the straight line speed just wasn't there. But then also we started so far back, I don't think we could catch up with the top guys. You really do have to qualify in the top 5 to then have a chance of getting a podium. Let's see when this updates. I don't know when the tracks change on this. Don't know if you know when they change. Here we go. Results are ready. Rank breakdown. Third place. Let's see what we got. Plus 7.2. What a recovery. We're back up. Not bad. Expected us to finish 7th. So, yeah, that was good. Good job. That, Tuesday's midday. Oh, nice. No, it's fixed setup, that. Right, guys. We're back. We're back on the ranking on the way to gold. I'm going to get some rest because I'm exhausted. We did the glider flight earlier.
The pace car is out of control.
But thanks to everyone that's followed us and subscribed to us and took part in today's stream. Really appreciate it. Hang on. Ranga Motion, been racing on my play seat, foldable chair with Fanatec low cell pedals for years, but I struggle with consistency to apply brake pressure. Any tips? Not really. Just set up the strength so that you practice just putting the brakes on the screen and seeing if you can hit a certain pressure and have the brake thing on the screen so you can see what you're doing and then you can get used to it. That's all I can really think of off the top of my head. But yeah, thanks for watching and taking part. It's good fun. I'm going to send you to another LMU streamer. Have a good night, guys. As I say, I really appreciate all the subs, follows, everything. Legendary. I don't know what. I'll send you to Larry Lambert actually, because why not? She's only just started to stream. Everyone else is finishing. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Till the next one. Goodbye.
The pace car is out of control.